Hi guys, welcome again to Learning TWI, the fun way with TWI Junior Pro. My name is Sesei, and for today's lesson we have 3 people that needed something translated, and the very first person that needed something translated was Jossiah. Jossiah, thanks again for your continued support, and these are the things that Jossiah wanted to know. The very first thing that Jossiah wanted to know was, that is what I was going to do. Again, that is what I was going to do. Now that can be said in 2 ways. Now the very first one can actually say that is, ye nneɛ anka merekɔyɛ. Or you can say, nneɛ anka merekɔyɛ. Again, nneɛ anka merekɔyɛ. So you can either say we or ye, whichever one you prefer. And again, remember, merekɔyɛ is written as merekɔyɛ, but we usually do not say the re, right? We'll just say merekɔyɛ. Now the second thing that Jossiah wanted to know was, I have only just woken up. Again, I have only just woken up. Now that in TWI can be said as, Sesei na meresɔre. Again, Sesei na meresɔre. One last time. Sesei na meresɔre. Now the third thing that Jossiah wanted to know was, so Jossiah had a sentence in TWI and he wanted to know what it was in English, right? So the sentence is, Chale mo ni adwuma. Meresɔre mmɔden a wobɔ pii. Again, Chale mo ni adwuma. Meresɔre mmɔden a wobɔ pii. Now that in English is, Chale, well done. I'm pleased with all your hard work. Again, Chale, well done. I'm pleased with all your hard work. So that's it for Jossiah. Jossiah, thanks again for your continued support. And the next person that needed something translated was Daneil. Daneil, thanks again for your support. Now these are the things that Daneil wanted to know. So the first thing Daneil wanted to know is, how does one actually respond to Wonyaa? Again, Wonyaa. So now the response varies depending on the situation, right? So I actually gave 2 examples, right? So the first way you can actually respond to Wonyaa would be Aane merekɔyɛ. Again, Aane merekɔyɛ, which is, yes, I got some. Or Daabi merekɔyɛ, which is, no, I didn't get any. Right? So again, Aane merekɔyɛ or Daabi merekɔyɛ. Now the second thing that Daneil wanted to know is, it's really cold right now, I don't want to go out. Now that in TWI can be said in 2 ways. Now the very first way one can actually say that is, Ewiem seisei, mempɛ mɛkɔ abɔnten. Again, Ewiem seisei, mempɛ mɛkɔ abɔnten. One last time. Ewiem seisei, mempɛ mɛkɔ abɔnten. So if you say Ewiem, that means it's cold out. Now, if you say Ewiem seisei, you're saying it's cold right now. Mempɛ mɛkɔ abɔnten is, I don't want to go out. Now, the second way one can actually say that is, Ewiem mempɛ meteɛ. Again, Ewiem mempɛ meteɛ. One last time. Ewiem mempɛ meteɛ. So if you say Ewiem, like I said, it's cold. Mempɛ meteɛ is, I don't want to go out. Daneil, I hope that was helpful. Now the next thing that Daneil wanted to know was, why is that what you think of me? There are actually 2 ways one can actually say that in TWI. Now the very first way one can actually say that is, Adɛn na wodwen sɛ saa na meteɛ. Again, Adɛn na wodwen sɛ saa na meteɛ. Again, Adɛn na wodwen sɛ saa na meteɛ. One last time. Adɛn na wodwen sɛ saa na meteɛ. Now the second way one can actually say that is, Adɛn saa na wodwen sɛ meteɛ. Again, Adɛn saa na wodwen sɛ meteɛ. One last time. Adɛn saa na wodwen sɛ meteɛ. Now the next thing that Daneil wanted to know is, I will deal with it later. Again, I will deal with it later. Now that in TWI can be said as, mɛdi ho adwuma kyerɛ. Again, mɛdi ho adwuma kyerɛ. One last time. Mɛdi ho adwuma kyerɛ. Now the next thing that Daneil wanted to know is, let me see what you are talking about. Again, let me see what you are talking about. Now that in TWI can be said in 2 ways. Now the very first way one can actually say that is, Mamehwɛ nea woka no. Again, Mamehwɛ nea woka no. One last time. Mamehwɛ nea woka no. So remember, woka no down here is written as wurekano. Like I said, when written, there will be a re. But when speaking out loud, right, you don't have to put the re. You can say na wukano or na wurekano. So again, mamenhwe nia wurekano. Now the second way one can actually say that is mamenhwe nia wukano hu asem no. Again, mamenhwe nia wukano hu asem no. One last time. Mamenhwe nia wukano hu asem no. Now, the next thing that Daneil wanted to know was, Daneil wanted to find out how to say whatever in Twi, right? Twi, we don't really have whatever as one word, right? It's basically a sentence or an expression. For an example, there are two ways one can actually say whatever. One can say adiabeng, which in turn refers to whatever. But literally speaking, adiabeng is what is it? Now, the second thing that one can actually say as whatever is, dia wobɛyɛ biara. Again, die wobɛyɛ biara. One last time, die wobɛyɛ biara. Literally translated would be whatever you will do. So in this essence, one is trying to say they don't care, you can do whatever you want to do. So as a result, that can also mean whatever. Again, die wobɛyɛ biara. Now the next thing that Daneil wanted to know was, Daneil wanted to find out how to say depend, or what depend is in Twi. So depend in Twi can be said as ejina. Again, ejina. Again, ejina. Now the last thing that Daneil wanted to know was, stop bothering me, I am relaxing. Again, stop bothering me, I am relaxing. Now that in Twi can be said as, jai mihau, meje mahome. Again, jai mihau, meje mahome. One last time, jai mihau, meje mahome. So if you say jai mihau, you're basically saying don't bother me or leave me alone. Meje mahome. Now remember, down here it's written as mereje, but when pronouncing it you say meje, or you can say mereje. Either way, they're fine. So again, jai mihau, meje mahome. Mahome is my rest. So literally speaking, that is leave me alone or stop bothering me, I am relaxing. Daneil, I hope that's helpful. Thanks again for your continued support. And the next person, or should I say the last person that wanted something translated was Jewel. Jewel, thank you so much. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. And this is what Jewel wanted to know. Jewel wanted to know how to say, I am not fluent in Twi. Now that can be said in two ways. Now the very first way one can actually say that is, manunti wo Twi kasamu. Again, manunti wo Twi kasamu. One last time. Manunti wo Twi kasamu. So if somebody says manunti, they're trying to say they're not fluent. So they might know the language, but they're not that good, which is they're not fluent, right? In Twi kasamu, wo Twi kasamu, sorry, I had to go. In Twi kasamu. Wo Twi kasamu is literally in Twi language, right? So manunti wo Twi kasamu. Now the second way one can actually say that again is manunshida wo Twi kasamu. Again, manunshida wo Twi kasamu. One last time. Manunshida wo Twi kasamu. Guys, that's it for this week's lesson. I know I'm wearing this. In South Africa, it's winter right now, so it's cold. Thanks to everyone that wished me good health, because I was sick last week, so I wasn't really vocal, and I was scared that you guys wouldn't hear what I was saying. So thanks again for all the good wishes. Remember guys, if you like the content of the channel, please click on the like button, please click on the subscribe button, and please click on the bell button for future notifications, right? And please go get the Twi Junior Pro app. For now, I'm busy with, for now, I only have the Android one. I'm busy with the iOS one. Just a bit, my schedule takes a bit of time, but please go get it on Google Store. With that and this, you learn Twi quicker. And guys, remember to take good care of yourselves, right? And thanks again for all my old subscribers and my new subscribers, guys. Let's keep on spreading the word. Let's keep on growing the language with lots of love from me, Kwesi. See you next week. Bye.